What's good, y'all? It's Kingtise. Welcome back to Throughout the Association. And Drake said it best. Had people tell me to my face how we were family and how they love me while they were skimming off the budget. Now when I see them, they the ones that's acting funny. And that brings me to Mr. Alan Foster. Now, if you guys don't know who Alan Foster is, since 2010, Alan Foster has been LaVar's closest friend, business partner, been around LaVar kids. He owns 16% of the Big Baller brand, and he's the business manager of all Big Baller companies. If you've seen Ball in the Family, I'm sure you've seen a lot of him. But come to find out, he might just be a finesser and a scam artist as well, because according to Lonzo Ball, Lonzo says Alan has used his access to Lonzo's business and personal finances to enrich himself. As a result, Lonzo has decided to sever all ties with Alan effective immediately. Now, according to an article written by Ramona Shelburne, and a great article too, you guys should read it, but last fall, Lonzo and LaVar became aware of some weird activity going on by Lonzo's financial advisor when they could not do Lonzo and the Big Baller taxes on time because they could not account for where $1.5 million was. Now, not only that, Lonzo's manager Demo has questions about whether or not Alan is distributing revenue from the Ball in the Family Facebook series the way he's supposed to. Now, LaVar Ball issued a statement to ESPN about this, and he called this situation devastating. LaVar said, "I've always believed in the best in people. Regretfully, I put my complete trust in Alan Foster to manage my son's business affairs. At the end of the day, family come first, and I support Zoe wholeheartedly. Together, we will make this right." Now, the crazy thing about this situation is this is not the first time Alan has done something like this, because in 2002, Alan had to serve more than 7 years in prison because he finessed 70 investors out of $4 million on mail fraud and money laundering charges. Basically, this man, Alan Foster, been scamming and finessing every way he can since he was born. Now, Lonzo says he did not know about that, but my question is how? This man is the business manager of all y'all stuff. That's something you should have been knowing. Now, on the bright side, Lonzo found this out very early in his career, and he can learn from it, because in most of these situations, the person that's being stolen from, they don't find out until years later, and by then it's been tens of millions stolen from them. But the craziest thing about this situation to me is, like I said, Alan Foster has been friends with LaVar since 2010. So that means this man been around LaVar kids since Lonzo was 12, LiAngelo was 11, and LaMelo Ball was 8 years old. That's who he been stealing from. Now, I'm not sure exactly how they're going to remove him from their business affairs because, like I said, he owns 16% of the Big Baller brand. But, I mean, come on, man. They're willingly giving you a seat at the table. Why are you stealing? What you guys think about this? And definitely subscribe.